Hello, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Elk Mountain, Wyoming, and we're back to farming here again in this episode and for hopefully the remainder of this series too, by the way, everyone. So since last episode, finished up plowing on field 1, also went down to the shop here, picked up a Kubota tractor and a fertilizer / lime spreader, which I should probably fill up before I head off. That would be a very good point there, Randy. Let's drive back to our farm yard, and I put air quotes around that one because we pretty much just have an empty yard here. I know I've gotten a couple of comments on this on the past as well as last episode here, Evan. I do not know, Evan, why this farmyard is empty. From what I've been told, there are supposed to be buildings here. Why there's not, Evan, I don't know. I am starting in the new farmer mode, like the easy one. We're starting in easy mode here, so why there's no buildings, I don't know. It's always been on easy. I don't know, I don't know if that's the way the map is. Something went wrong. I have no idea. Anyway, speaking of buildings, we need a building here. This is the wrong one. Come on, there's the mouse. We need to go to construction here and put down a building for some fertilizer and lime. And I gotta remember what category this is under here again. Tools, maybe? Nope. Containers. Let's see if I can find it here, man. There we go. That's the one we're talking about. The Meridian Storage Yard. Yes, I want one of these. Where are we going to put that? That's a good question. How about over here somewhere? There's our silo system. I'm assuming that's where we unload. This looks like where we fill. I just want to make sure we're away from anything, automation as far as like auto drive goes. We don't get in the way of that. I could put it over here as well, too, I suppose. That would probably work. Maybe over here. That might be a good spot. Let's put it over here. Let's see, let's rotate that around. Rotates on that one. Interesting, rather than just center. It's like a pretty good spot right there. Going with it. It's good to me. So for those of you who have not seen this before, this is kind of sort of my favorite one here so far, I think. The only problem is we ran into everyone when it comes to this particular yard. It holds all the different types you need. And actually then some, I think, if I remember correctly. Is it this one I got to go to? So we can also hold water, lime, liquid fertilizer, seed, herbicide, solid fertilizer, and then water. The only problem is we found this out a couple of seasons back on a different map, everyone. If you have a planter that takes both seed and fertilizer, good luck getting one or the other or both out of it. It's just, yeah, doesn't quite work. So anyway, we need some lime for starters. So I want lime, and we don't need that much of it. Let's go. Oh, we probably need a little more than that. 50,000. Let's go 50,000. That seems like a good amount. I think this holds 10,000 if I remember correctly here on this spreader. So I think that's what it was. Anyway, we'll find out. Nope, doesn't open automatically. I take it. And we want lime. There we go. Now, of course, when it comes to this one, it asks us what we want to put in it, right? It doesn't just automatically start filling lime or fertilize it. It asks you what you want. When it comes to the planter, oh no, it just starts filling. And then, of course, if you want the other one, forget about it. Yep, Giant still has not figured that one out after how many versions of Farming Simulator have they? Oh, well. Anyway, there we go. Close that back up. So, again, like I said, this is the Kubota... Geospread, the DSXW Geospread. I don't know if this is actually a real spread or not. I have no idea. I am not familiar with Kubota equipment at all, or even their tractors, really, for that matter. As I've said before, I've on the Kubota. It's not really what most people would probably consider a farming tractor. And I know I can already see the comments just coming out on that one. I'm gonna like, whoa, people farm. Yeah, most people don't farm with Kubota. I'm sorry, at least not around here, So, yeah, sorry to disappoint you on that one, but, oh, this thing's got a big spread on it. My goodness. I'm liking it. I think this thing's maybe just a little OP. Not gonna complain, I guess. Makes it nice and quick to get the lime done. Might have to get some GPS set up here, though. Make a quick path around the field, and then we'll get that going. Also want to look into buying another field or fields here this episode. Get that going as well. At the moment, we just have the one field. And then, as I mentioned last episode, too, this seems like a good map for doing some animals on. Either, I don't know, cows or horses, or cows and horses. Not sure yet, but I think that's kind of the route we're going to go here. And then we might make a decision to have when the DLC comes out, if we're going to switch to the DLC map or not. I haven't fully decided on that one yet. Like I said, we'll wait till the map comes out, see what's on it. And the only problem with switching to that map, everyone, is I'm sure everyone is going to be playing on that map. So that's always one of the problems with that. But, never know. We'll see once. We shall see once, everyone. And, of course, speaking of the Platinum DLC, anyone else excited about logging? Not hearing a whole lot of excitement on that one. Sounds like they maybe have done some work, though, everyone, as far as, like, the logging goes. Sounds like the physics... Whoa. Okay, then. That goes through the lime really quick. Wow. Okay, it's got a huge spread with them, but the lime usage didn't even make it around the field. Okay, back to the farm we go, I guess. I wasn't even paying attention to that, everyone. Wasn't even looking, just all of a sudden it ran out. Like, well, okay then. Maybe I should have put that refill saddle right by the field. I don't know if I have any good, like, trucks for refilling lime or not. I'm going to have to maybe look into that. That might come in handy with this particular spreader here. Well, it's got what I would consider probably to be a little bit of an OP spread width on it, everyone. But its usage is sure high. Wow. Of course, lime, again, for those of you familiar with lime in the game, it typically goes through it quite quickly. And we are playing with precision farming here as well, by the way, so just a note on that one. Precision farming is handling all the, pH and fertilizer and all that good stuff. Okay, well, back to the field. We'll see once we can finish up that headland here. And might just throw a hired worker on it then. We'll see once everyone. So at least the hired worker should buy it. Double check, make sure the settings are on for that, but I think they should be. Okay, there we go. And let's maybe get some GPS going here then as well. What do you folks think? That sounds like a pretty good plan to me. Did I not put GPS on this tractor? Because I don't see GPS on it. That would be a slight oversight on my part. I did not put GPS on it. Wow. Can you folks believe that? I sure can't. There we go. Takes care of that problem. Reconnect our fertilizer spreader there. Okay, now we got some GPS. I was looking out like, wait a minute, where's the GPS? I'm not seeing any GPS. This is not a good sign. Okay, we need to get some lines set up here. So for those who haven't seen this before, we're going to do, yeah, AB straight. They never added curve lines to this, unfortunately. That was always something they supposed they were going to add, but never happened yet, unfortunately. Oh, well. Save tract of farm, huh? Huh. Interesting. That's, weird. Anyway, we'll just call this 0 degree. Save that. There we go. We got a 0 degree course, and I think is this the one we need to. Let's turn on our lines here too, so we can see them. Yep, that is actually what we need. Perfect. Let's get a width on this. But yeah, that still doesn't work, does it? Okay. Brings up NVIDIA for those of you wondering. At least for me, anyway. I don't know. Anyone else? If you do the keyboard shortcut for GPS, the keyboard shortcut for the width is Alt plus R, and it brings up NVIDIA instead of actually, working. So, oh well. Not really a problem per se, I guess. It just would be nice if it worked. Unfortunately, it doesn't. A little bouncy on this plowed field here. We'll get the cultivator. Actually, you know what? Cultivator. Do we have a cultivator? I don't think we have a cultivator, do we? Okay, note to self. We need to go buy a cultivator. And also note to self, we need to have a auto drive route that leads back from the farmyard to the shop so we can have tractor go over there. And why did that not turn on? Oops. Try that again. Try to finish off that last little section there a minute. Oh, okay, because of the Yeah, because of the small area, but it's not going to let me do that. Okay, never mind. We won't be liming that, I guess, then. It's like, why is this not working? It's on. Speaking of being on here, we don't need horseplay on the screen. Get that turned off here a minute. Wish that was a default option, but alas, it is not. Also, I might have to remember to turn off the glance HUD there as well, everyone. Normally, I like playing with glance, and nothing against glance, having just its position. It kind of covers up the precision farming screen up there. It just starts getting a little cluttered, so... I know the last map I just ended up turning it off. I wanted, to be honest, I really didn't notice it missing a whole lot. In some ways, it's nice to have it, everyone, but at the same time, I'd rather not have it cluttering up the screen. We got so many mods at this point that are just taking up all this screen real estate. I know I've complained about that before, so... But oh well. Yes, the lime is looking pretty good down on the map there. Like the looks of that. Oh, and oh, so close. So close. Okay, we'll go get one more load of lime here. Also, just finish the field ourselves here. We're almost done. Well, we're heading back. See so if we can read a few comments here a moment. Killing Fritz was saying, glad to see you're back to farming. The mining was cool for the first dozen episodes, but was played out too long. Okay, so noted. If we do any more mining, everyone, keep it to a few episodes from the sounds of it. Hey, at the very least, Evan, I had a lot of fun doing it. Something completely new for me. Haven't really done that in Farming Simulator before. Obviously, we definitely found a few flaws in the system, I would say, but it works, sort of. Tim was saying, nice video. I honestly think a good starting combine would be the Case IH 2388 axial flow. Tim, it's red, Tim. It's red. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, we'll actually have to look into that. That might be a good one. I mean, did I say that? No, you folks did not hear me say that out loud at all. Nope, not one little bit. I don't know if I have a 2388 or not. I'm not sure, but that's a good one. What is this one for? Doesn't say. Am I missing something here? Not sure what that one's for. Looks like... grapes or olives, I'm going to guess. Literally doesn't say what it's for, but I'm not seeing it unless... Yeah, I don't see it there either. Okay, no idea. Anyway, it is in this category, though, isn't it? That's rather interesting. Oh, plethora of John Deeres. A Massey Ferguson ATR series. A 9690. Well, haven't used that one before, one. Ooh, what was that? Okay, nope, nothing. I thought maybe there was an error message there or something. I'm gonna kind of the game lagged for a second, but I don't think we have a 2388, do we? We got a 7150, a 9250. We got the 7250 there. Looks like I got a fairly good selection of John Deere combines, but nothing else. What a surprise. Okay, well, we might have to go do a little combine mod shopping. Or do that, just buy a John Deere. Ethan was saying, yeah, I'm not sure what mode you started on. Not to have any buildings, but there's plenty nice setup on this map. Oh boy, look out for the river there. The house was up on the hill to the north by the pond from where the farmyard was. To the north from, okay. Oh, I wonder, up there, that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, well, I put the house where I put it here last episode. And again, like I said, I don't know why I don't have buildings. I am not sure of one. Again, we started in new farmer mode, which is normally up on the mode you have where you get like all the buildings and stuff. That's usually the mode that has everything, right? And for those you wonder, by the way, that is typically the mode I play in a lot of times. I just play in the normal easy mode. I mean, like, it really doesn't make the game any harder, everyone. Farming, it is what it is, right, Evan? I guess that's all it's going to do, isn't it? Okay, cool. And if you look at the map, everyone, like, it shows you got everything. It doesn't show there's actually a missing area there. Nope, that's the mining area. Not going back there. There we go. Want to be here. Precision farming, check that. Let's see, what's your nitrogen? Nope, pH, that's what we want. So yeah, you can see the map is covered. It's not like we're actually missing a spot there. Just the way it works. Though I will have to say, when I think the missing spots are larger here than what I'm normally used to seeing, and I'm wondering if that's because this is a 4x map, everyone. So, being a 4x map, the missing spots are potentially 4 times larger than normal maps. I don't know if that works that way or not, but just looking at those areas. Okay, well, we'll take the Kubota back here. And then we'll probably grab our plowing tractor. Or maybe we should go field chopping first, see what we actually need to do to the field before we grab our plow tractor. That would probably make the most sense, right, everyone? We'll just park this back over here a minute. Okay, and as far as field shopping goes, there's not a whole lot to choose from here, everyone. I'm looking at like fields 2, 10, and 9 down here. The only problem with these fields, everyone, they're across the river. And unless I'm missing something, we'd have to go all the way back around through town. Yeah, I'm thinking not, I'm thinking not. So I'm thinking looking at maybe 3 and 4 of them. Those look like a couple of decent fields to me, I think. Not sure I want to quite get into 5 yet. We'll see what's maybe later in the series. But for now, what I'm thinking, why can't, oh, that's right, wrong map screen here again. Anyway, there we go. Now we can buy it. So how much? Value, oh, 74. Oh, that's cheap. We can afford that. Yep, we'll take it. And then field 4 as well. Looks like we got a couple of fields that, yeah, they don't have the greatest yield potential. Oh, well, field 1 is kind of poor here as well. 90%, 89%, 89% again. So, yeah, very poor quality fields. Oh, well. I wonder if we can dig up some sand and deposit some sand on these fields. I wonder if that would work. I don't think it actually does, by the way. That's not how that works here on this game. Anyway, what do we got on these fields? Sugar beets. Ugh. Wheat. Now, are these fields already planted? It would appear not. Well, wait a minute. It says they're growing. Okay, never mind. They are planted. But at the very least, I'm in field 4. We might just grab the universal harvester for those and take care of that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's go check out our new fields, everyone. And we got to go, let's see what's there. Cross the bridge for that? Yep. Ethan was saying I play on this map occasionally. I have a ranch. I have everything left off the starting property to the road with 3 open cattle pens. 3 cattle barns currently, 180 head of cattle. Want to add an equestrian area next. Horses, by the way. So, field. Oh, we got to go a little further yet. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of thinking about doing the same thing here. Get some, maybe some cows and some horses, and then also thinking I'm going to turn off the course play mouse option there as well. And then maybe we'll have to run up to the shop here as well and then look at picking up a cultivator of some sort so we can finish field 1 and get that field planted. We'll also have to look at getting a fertilizer spreader. Well, actually, I guess we could use our lime spreader, right? Oh, this field's good. We'll leave the wheat on that field. That's fine. Which, oh, actually looks like it's close to being ready to harvest. Probably should see if we get some lime on that field. Actually, we should purchase the soil information for it. That's probably what we should really do. It occurs to me, that's going to be an interesting field to work on, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't have bought that field. I just happen to think it's a round field. That's a little weird. We should got like 7 or something. There's field 6, another round field. Oh, well. At the very least, we're going to take care of this field right here. Yep. And I could probably just throw a regular hired worker on that for now. Well, that's going. Let's go ahead and purchase the soil information for this. There we go. Looks like they probably both need pH, which is what I suspected, by the way. And of course, need fertilizer as well. So soil type, pretty much all silty clay. In fact, this field looks like it's 100% silty clay. Was it actually 100%? Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen a field that is 100% silty clay. I've won. Yep, that is what it, 100% of one. 100%. Cool. Okay. It just seems a little odd to me. I mean, like I said, I don't think I've seen that before where I actually got a field that's 100% of a particular soil type. Want to look at maybe putting a barn up in here as well. One nice big barn we can store all our equipment in. Well, maybe, I don't know if we'll get to that here this episode or not, but next couple episodes, I'd like to get that done as well. Oh, and that's right, Evan, before I forget, we got to go check out this house as well, right? Yes, we need to do that, Evan. We need to check that house out. Remember, I forgot all about that. I want to get a route recorded back to the shop here, though, in a minute. And then we'll maybe come back and check that house out. We'll see what's there. So let's start recording. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave that connected for the moment here. We need to go purchase a cultivator of some sort. So we got the planter. We just need a cultivator. And then possibly something to fertilize with, too. We don't use our current line spreader for it anyway. Begs the question. I wonder if we can empty said line spreader back into that silo system and then refill it with fertilizer. Probably won't work. Worth a thought, though. Okay, have a little bit of a squeeze spot here. Might not be real great. We'll see once if that causes any problems in the future or not. I suppose what we could do, I'm going to just happen to think of that. If it does cause a problem, we could put a second bridge right next to that one. Just have 2 bridges. That would definitely work. I mean, you can probably see already when if we have a vehicle coming from one direction, a vehicle coming from the other direction here, at least with this particular size tractor, probably going to be a problem, everyone, because, yeah, we're a little close to that one. That line, that is, anyway, for auto drive going the other direction. Hearing all the ticking of the lines being created there. Once we're back to the main road, we can just connect this up, and then we should be good to tell the tractor go to the shop. And then once he's there, we can pick up a cultivator, and we'll head back to the farm here. We'll get field 1 cultivated, ready to be planted. And then we need to get some lime on our 2 new fields here as well, along with some fertilizer too, for that matter. And I'm not sure, being planted, I don't know if it's going to let us put lime. I think it will, if I remember correctly, that one. Hopefully we'll be able to put lime and fertilizer down on that wheat field. Otherwise, we're going to have an absolutely abysmal wheat yield, that one. No lime, no fertilizer. I don't know if the field needs to be plowed, or actually, I don't think it needed to be plowed. It didn't need that, but it does need fertilizer, of course. And lime. And top it off, being a relatively poor soil type, I mean, it's stacked against us. Wow, how long is this road? Are we not back? Oh, we're almost there, we're almost there. I forgot how far back into the backwoods we are here on this farmyard. I should have picked that one that's like right close to town. Okay, there we're going. Main road in sight. One more waypoint here. There we go. Okay, we'll stop recording here a minute. like I need to connect this other one up a little more as well. Normally what I like to do, I'm going to move that back to about there, so. And we'll connect this one to that one. We'll connect this one. Let's see, that's going that direction, right? So we'll connect that one to that one, and that one to that one there. That should be pretty good. That's normally how I connect my lines, Evan. That way they can all come from whatever direction they need to. And again, keep in mind with these lines, Evan, we do have bi-directional lines, which, yeah, that's not the greatest, Evan. Not the greatest, but oh well. What are you supposed to do, right? Actually, speaking of which, we could do that, which is something I've been doing around all the connection points, Evan, just hopefully kind of reinforce that, yeah, you can only go that way on this line, right? I think there's one underneath the chart. Oh, no, there's not, I guess. Okay. Yeah, call that good. Okay, and then to the shop. In dry mode, yep, perfect. Off he goes. Okay, while he's doing that, Evan, we can go do a little quick shop in here a minute for a cultivator of some sorts. And yeah, we actually got a couple we could choose from. Cultivators, disc harrow, power harrows. Probably not a power harrow. Probably don't want one of those. We also have, there's one more type, right? Cultivator, disc harrow. Am I missing one? I thought there was another one. Not the spaders, not the subsoilers. Okay, cultivators, disc harrows. Okay, well, see what we've got under disc harrows. You have anything interesting? Another Great Plains turbo till. This one apparently is counting as what it's probably actually supposed to be. I mean, it's probably supposed to be a vertical tillage tool, which is kind of what most of these disc harrows are. A BDM, huh? Definitely a high-speed disc there from the looks of it. With a cinder block under it. Very nicely done. I think someone stole that from my mod, if you ask me. Ooh, a Mandako Storm. The only problem with this one, I don't think we're going to be able to pull something that big, so probably not going to be able to go with that option. 2660 VT, probably not going to be able to pull that either. That is 250 horsepower. Mandako is 400. So, yeah, we could pull something like that, which that seems a little small. Okay, what do we got under cultivators? Anything interesting under here? We've used that one before. We got the, let's see what's here. Holvey mulcher, huh? Not really a cultivator per se. I mean, it kind of sort of is, but you know what? Let's go with that one. Let's go with it. Looks just marginally interestingly enough. And the tractor's almost there. Once he's there, we'll just connect that up and have the tractor drive back to the farmyard with it here. Come on, you there yet? Go. Which reminds me, while we're at the shop, everyone, we could probably use some sort of grain transport here. I guess we're in no big hurry for it, or are we? And it's going to be a couple episodes before we do any harvesting, most likely. Okay, let's turn that off. I think, at least around where I live, Evan, these are usually called like a cultimulcher? Might not be saying that quite right, Evan. Trying to think here again. You don't see these used very much anymore. Used to be somewhat common back in the day, but now another tool that's kind of fallen out of favor, I would say. Okay, back to the farmyard. Basically, it's just a set of rollers with a couple of cultivation tines in it. Pretty much what this is. Really good if you probably have soil that's all clumpy and stuff. That'd probably be the optimal use for this particular tool here. Okay, we got the plow going there. Still rolling yet. Good. Oh, and I just looked at time. You know what? Perfect timing. I think we better wrap it up here for this episode. It is time. So, anyway, on that note, and apologies, I forgot to look at the house. We'll try to remember to do that next episode, everyone. We'll have to go through that house because, like I said, it looks like a pretty cool house. So, anyway, on that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.